Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Epic Geek Out, the only show on the internet that brings the heat. I'm your host, Chad.
I'm your host, Rob, and today we're going to be reviewing the movie The Heat.
As always, you can check us out over at Twitter at Epic Geek Out. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/epicgeekout, and also check out the website, www.epicgeekout.com. But let's get into our review of The Heat.
So today we are talking about The Heat. It's the new comedy from Paul Feig. Is that how you say his name?
Feig. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, guy. Who brought us Bridesmaids. This one stars Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy from Bridesmaids as well. And this follows it's like a buddy cop comedy with two cops. One is the sophisticated, has no friends, kind of jerk Sandra Bullock's character.
FBI
agent, and the local police officer, Melissa McCarthy's character, who also kind of alienates herself, but is more like the tough, the muscle, behind that. And they are on the track of a drug dealer who cuts people up into little pieces, pretty much. So, this follows their arc of working together on the case. Sandra Bullock has to go work the case in kind of fish out of water, like not in her normal jurisdiction. And
she wants to do well because of promotions on the line and stuff like that.
So she has to team up with Melissa McCarthy, much to her dismay. She does not want to do it. So hilarity ensues after that. What did you think? Was it funny? Did you like it?
Yeah, this movie was certainly funny enough to recommend. I didn't leave the theater like, oh, this is the best comedy I've seen. They did things original. Because, I mean, this movie isn't original at all, but movies don't always have to be. I mean, it's putting now, the big thing is it's a buddy cop movie with two females. Oh my lord, it's crazy. I mean, it's not original, but their dynamic together played well enough that I enjoyed the movie. I think that this movie didn't even need a plot. They kind of could have just had, YouTube later could just splice them all doing when they're like bantering back and forth with each other, and that would be sufficient. But, I enjoyed it. It's funny enough, I would say, to check out for theaters, but I could see some people not really liking it because there are some outlandish moments that have no basis in reality. But yeah, I mean, I think their dynamic is just really good. Sandra Bullock, I think, did a really good job and had some really brilliant, funny moments. And Melissa McCarthy is doing what she does well. So, and then some of the side characters were good as well. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Cool. Yeah, I agree. I think overall it didn't blow me away like Bridesmaids or like the first Hangover did, where it was such a different comedy. It's more of the same that we get from Melissa McCarthy's other stuff, but it was good. And I think that as always with comedies, if it can be funnier than stuff that's revealed in the trailer, I think that it gets a win for me. And so there was a lot of sequences in here that weren't in the trailer. There was extended sequences, changed things from the trailer. So, the things that I didn't see coming and did laugh out loud at make it worth it. Because, it is Melissa McCarthy doing her shtick the whole time, and then Sandra Bullock just acting awkward like from Miss Congeniality thrown in. That's really what it is. But together they worked really well. And I'm not a fan of Sandra Bullock. I know people probably hate me for that. But I think that, in the beginning I was kind of irritated with her character just because she was sort of being, you could tell she was acting. Towards the end, when she kind of went on her arc and kind of changed, I thought that she did a great job, and that was what I wanted. I want to see a sequel with them kind of just kicking butt, as a team. I think that would be awesome. They're not probably going to do that, but I think overall it had an arc too, which I liked. So the characters themselves had a beginning, middle, end. They kind of learned lessons, and while it wasn't the focus of it, I think
it was a very standard arc, and not believable, but just very predictable.
But it worked better than something like Identity Thief, where there was an arc, but it was totally ridiculous. You didn't believe it. You know what I mean? I think everything kind of had a purpose in this. There was sort of the whodunit, you're on the case with them, which I liked. And action at parts were pretty decent too. I mean, I think that there was some really funny action bits as well, which is always good. So yeah, I think overall really, really decent. I would recommend it enough. I think you're saying. Go with a group of people. It's a good comedy. Not crazy original. So if you're expecting that, then that's not what you're gonna get. But if you like Melissa McCarthy,
Yeah, the
Want some more
woman
of that?
behind us in the theater really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah,
she would give
she
it
did.
an A+. She was cracking up the whole time. But
Yeah. So that's The Heat. Check it out. It's in theaters now. If you're in for a good comedy, it's a good one. So it's that time of the episode where we like to give our thanks. But before we do that, we just want to share that next week Rob's going to Italy. Excited.
Yes,
So we
pumped.
are going to be filming an episode for that week, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get together to film a second episode for next
it'll
week. So
probably
if we
just be
do
one
not
next week.
get that,
Our apologies.
Our apologies.
We'll do an epic extra sometime down the road to.
You'll be
make
out of the
up.
country, so I think
Yeah,
it's a valid.
Be eating a lot.
Or maybe we'll do 3 episodes the following week.
Yeah,
or
something like that.
So just tweet at him. I'm sure it's gonna be a fun.
I'm
fun trip.
so very excited.
Cool. So what's your thanks today?
I guess I could thank that, but I would like to thank Robert Downey Jr. For anyone who doesn't know, he did sign on for Avengers 2 and Avengers 3. So I think that the whole entire nerd community had a, just sigh of relief, a big old monkey off of our backs. We were going to get to see him in at least 2 more films, which I am so excited for, and I can't wait for the next Avengers movie. So thanks, Robert Downey Jr., for accepting the $100 million plus paycheck that you're going to get to do another movie. But
yes,
we want you to do 8 more. So
nice. I'm going to thank Lego today because Legos are awesome. And you know me, I'm a huge fan of Back to the Future. They are releasing a DeLorean Lego kit.
That's awesome.
It actually was based off of a fan contest that they ran. It was voted the top one. That's coming out this next month or 2. The actual Lego kit, and it looks really awesome. I think I might have to get it. It's kind of pricey though. It's like $60, but it's a
Legos are
it's
pricey,
a DeLorean
but
Lego, so
yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
So check that out. So we'll be back next week with another episode for you. Maybe 2, maybe not. We'll see.
Probably one.
But thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you next time.